Paul Walsh has found a way of keeping his hair in order there as we start the extra period. There he is, Walsh. A fresh player might give Forest a few things to think about. Here's Allen. Forward by Sedgley. Shettle. Hodge. A few catcalls from the Spurs supporters towards their former player, and he was chopped by Steve Sedgley anyway. Pearce takes the free kick short to Hodge. Keane waiting in the centre. It's not particularly good pass. Glover was too close to Hodge, really.
Hodge changed his mind there, but although Brian Clough didn't walk out to talk to his team, he has one tactical change up his sleeve, because Hodge is now playing centrally alongside Keane, and Gary Parker has moved out to the left, as we thought they would do when he first came on, but he kept him out on the left, but now he's much, I should think, happier himself in that central position.
And Spurs have obviously got Walsh now playing right upfield with Lineker, which means an extra striker and perhaps one less in midfield. Anyway, here's Naeem to take the free kick. Paul Stewart is in the heart of it there. Mabbutt is going as well, and Howells. His header back across the goal. And Lineker forces the corner. Vandenhouw. Here comes Walsh. That's looping a bit. Hit the bar. Extraordinary. From Paul Walsh, who can't believe his luck. The goalkeeper's injured. But this was a real looper from the left side by Paul Walsh. Over Crossley, against the crossbar, and the keeper hurt as he fell behind the line. Well, how close can you be? Certainly he beat Gary Charles very well here in the air, Paul Walsh, and he wasn't quick enough backpedaling, was he, Mark Crossley? Corner to Spurs. In goes Stewart. Oh, a chance at the far side, and it's in! An own goal, I think.
I think it was Des Walker actually got the last touch.
It went in off a Forest player, and Spurs are in the lead for the first time in this cup final from the corner. And Des Walker has the misfortune to put the ball in his own net. Stewart. And Keane out to Crosby. Well, Forest now have to come from behind. Clough. Well, you've got to feel sorry for Des Walker.
He knew Gary Mabbutt was coming behind him, had to get a touch and tried to head it away for a corner the other side, but found the net, unfortunately.
2-1 then to Tottenham. Stuart Pearce places the ball for what could be another dangerous free kick. Cannons off the wall. Well, Spurs have got a real chance now. An own goal cost Tottenham the cup 4 years ago against Coventry. Now an own goal has put them in front. and scored by a player who was once a Tottenham junior, Des Walker. Here's Walsh, looking for Lineker. Pearce just gets to it, stretching. Parker. And again. This is Clough. Chettle. Pearce. Pearce is crossed low and well cut out by Steve Sedgley. We're in stoppage time at the end of the first 15 minutes of extra time. 2-1 to Spurs. And there's some tired players out there now, that's for sure. It's Naeem to take the corner. Mabbutt arriving. That was a very good defensive header by Des Walker. I wish he'd done that the previous time. Here's Crosby. So they turn round with the score: Tottenham Hotspur 2, Nottingham Forest 1.
And I think the way they've came back, in the second half and then in the first period of extra time, does suggest that Spurs do deserve now to have edged clear, and it's a case of whether Forest can lift themselves in this last 15 minutes.
And Forest have got to try to rescue themselves now in the last 15 minutes. Well, we had drama in extra time last year, Crystal Palace and Manchester United, with Liverpool and Everton the year before, with Spurs and Coventry, so it's quite commonplace at Wembley. Parker. Hodge. Through for Keane, and just touched back by Paul Stewart. But Paul Stewart, probably one of the fittest men around today. He's found Naeem. That was a bad challenge. That was Steve Hodge, and Roger Milford, who just picked up somebody's shin guard, throws that away and goes to his pocket for the first time this afternoon. This is going to be the first booking of the FA Cup final, and it goes to Steve Hodge, the substitute, showing frustration against his former club. Actually, it is his second offence, Steve Hodge, and I think that may be the reason why Roger Milford shows him the yellow card. Well, a lot of players out there are feeling the pace now. They're really drained. This is Laws, though. Clough's waiting in the centre for Forest. Deflection slightly on the cross gives Forest a corner. They're not finished yet. Both forward. Pearce is in the thick of it. Here's Charles! That one fizzed through the crowd. Half away by Mabbutt. Chettle. Flags up. The flag's up on this side. Those two young players have been at each other for quite some time. They haven't got many players up there because they're really trying not to make a silly mistake, but Paul Stewart has done just that. And is there left time for one last assault by the Forest? Here comes Laws. It's never over until the final whistle. Naeem has got the ball. Oh, he's given it away straight to Laws. And Spurs not distinguishing themselves in trying to keep possession. They do better just to play normally, I would think. Here's Walsh. And there it is. Tottenham Hotspur have won the FA Cup for a record 8th time. And Brian Clough has failed at his 34th attempt with Des Walker's own goal, unluckily for him, being decisive in extra time. Terry Venables triumphant at the end of a season when there has been so much backroom turmoil. And now Gary Mabbutt, one of the finest ambassadors for the game. A captain who's overcome great personal difficulties with his diabetes. This surely his happiest moment in his 10 years as a Tottenham player. Spurs have won the FA Cup for a record 8th time.